Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's all about purple, the color purple, not the movie, not the book, okay? The color purple in terms of makeup. I'm trying to bring together a nice purple makeup look with some beautiful gifted products from Lisa Eldridge. I have an eyeshadow palette and a lipstick, and I have two brushes from Sonia G. I also threw in a Suqqu product that wasn't gifted, but I think fits the bill. So that's what's on tap for today. I'm going to be swatching for you and pulling a look together. And we're going to be talking about the cool people you meet along the way as you start to make videos and start creating content. So if you want to see how this face came together and what this beautiful luxurious scarf is that I'm wearing, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before I jump in, I have to talk about my Frais by Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our Jacquard Cashmere Silk Wool Blend Scarf. Okay, this one is in mauve. This is our plaid design. This one is my design. The other two scarves were designed by my husband. And so I don't know if you know a lot about Jacquard, but this would be the correct side, right? So everything that's mauve or black on this side will be the opposite on the other side. So it's essentially getting like two scarves in one. You get more depth because you can play around with the dark and the light. And through this process of making these scarves, we learned a whole new vocabulary. So while it looks like there's just two colors, there's more going on in here. It's very, very intricate. Has a nice little fringe at the bottom. These were manufactured in Italy. We intentionally chose Italy. We wanted it to be super luxurious. And they are. This comes in, this particular plaid one also comes in khaki, which has been my favorite up until now. I'm starting to wear the mauve one more and more. I just really like it. Incredibly soft, lightweight, but incredibly warm. Okay, super sunny here today. But this scarf will take me well into spring comfortably because it's just, if it's chilly and we don't know what's going on with the weather, they're really awesome. Currently on sale for 25% off, so there's no better time to grab one. If you want to check out any of our Jacquard scarves, just visit us at breezytee.com. Links will be in the description below. Okay, so I wore this mauve scarf because I thought it would fit the bill today. I'm trying to pull together a mostly purple look, and we're going to talk about the beauty community, gifting, brand owners, and just my experience doing these videos and being in the beauty industry as I get ready. And it's going to feature this beaut, the Myth eyeshadow palette from Lisa Eldridge. Also gifted and from Lisa Eldridge is this Sorcery lipstick. A couple of more gifts from Sonia G. Super excited to try these out. Two of her newest brushes, her mini brushes. And I have a lilac blush from Suqqu. I'm excited to see how this wears on me. So that's what we've got going on. Let's jump right into a Sonia G brush because I am up to the bronzing part of my face. So let's get to that. Okay, so this was a really lovely surprise and gift from Sonia. Sonia is someone who I just genuinely like, right? We've patronized each other. I've certainly patronized her. You can always see me using her brushes. You see her stands behind me a lot of times. So I have more Sonia G brushes than anyone. I find them to be just probably the most practical brushes that I have, and I just adore her. And one of the things I think we've bonded over sort of is business. And we've talked about business before and just encouraged each other where business is concerned. And I just like her. There are people you meet doing this beauty thing that you just genuinely like. Okay, so we're going to start with this Sonia G mini Keyaki Niji brush, okay? This handle is everything, okay? And it matches part of her Keyaki set that she has a lot of brushes out at this point. I don't have them all. I do have, I think, the first set she came out with, and then now I have these two gifted products. And I'm going to be using it with my a Chanel bronzer because I have to put bronzer on. Since doing videos, you meet people, right? You meet people in the industry. You meet brand owners. You talk to people. You converse. You exchange messages. And it's a very interesting thing doing YouTube videos. In life, I'm drawn to genuine people. You have to be genuine. It's interesting. This is so soft and so efficient. If you don't have Sonia G brushes, to me, they're the most efficient ones that I own. I have a lot of brushes. I have some prized brushes. I have some brushes I don't touch as much. These are just always efficient, get me where I want to be. But now let's compare brushes. So this is the Niji, the mini one. Here is the Niji Pro, right? So the same head. This one actually, you can see it's bloomed a little bit more, but these are the mini and the full version of each other. The hairs obviously look different, and it's so funny because I took this away. This is the only big brush I took with me on vacation when I went back to the States. And it's huge, and this is not normally something I'd wanna, but I love this brush so much. I was like, this is gonna just get me in and out 2 seconds. And so I grabbed this, and then she came out with this one, and that worked out. So it was a perfect gift, on time, and I love it. So this is these two together. And then I'm looking at her other big like fanny brushes. This is the Jumbo Bronzer, so we can see the size of those together. Okay, so the mini Niji Pro, the Jumbo Bronzer all together. And then there's one more sort of shape like this. This is the Hinoki brush that she came out with, that duo. Okay, some sort of fan shape. Now this is one of those precious brushes I've used, but I don't use it as much because it's just like, it's too good. I just don't want to mess it up. So these are the 4 brushes together, and I hope they help. You have to tell me if you have this Sonia G recent duo. Let me know what you're thinking about it. You can always let me know in general what you're thinking about Sonia G. In terms of pricing, I mean, in a lot of ways, I feel like they're one of the more reasonably priced brands, considering the prices of other brands. So still luxury, but I feel like you're going to get your bang for your buck with Sonia G products. That's the thing. I can't say I don't use them, so they will be used, and so I think they're good investments. Okay, so let's get to these eyes. Again, I'm going to be digging into the Lisa Eldridge Myth eyeshadow palette. I'm just watching it for the first time. I've had this for a minute, and I've seen pictures, and even I'm kind of like, wow, blown away by how beautiful these colors are and how they swatch. And I'm feeling a little overwhelmed about how I'm going to make all these work, but they're, really, really much more beautiful in person swatch than I anticipated them being. Really lovely palette. So just a little bit. A couple of months ago, Lisa reached out to me through Instagram and just frankly said, you know, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate your videos, and I would like to send you something. So choose what you would like, and I will send it to you. And that's how this all came about. That's another part of YouTube that's very funny. You never know who's watching your videos. I've come to find out, but you don't know in the moment, and that's not why I'm doing these videos. But it was such a easy interaction. There was nothing, you know, I appreciate it. Very organic how it came about. Lisa has commented on my videos in the past, and just very organic. The offer was super sweet, super organic, super in the moment. And I just really appreciated her and her team for making it happen, and for finding Sorcery, the lipstick that was like out of stock everywhere. That was a little bit of a trip getting Sorcery, but I got my Sorcery, and in fact, I got another lipstick that I'd already owned, and I gave it to my mom, who loves the lipstick too. And I'm always going to praise Lisa Eldridge's customer support. If you ever have an issue, one of my lipsticks broke on a Monday. I reached out on a Tuesday. I had my new lipstick. Okay, that easy. And yeah, they're great. They're great about problems, and I appreciate them. So that's how I got this palette. I chose Myth, I chose Sorcery, and I'm excited to try them out. So let me see what look I can come up with now. absolutely beautiful eyeshadow palette. If you've not tried Lisa's eyeshadows, very, very pigmented, very blendable, very easy. The only thing with this palette for me is I would never need to use all the colors together. I did it for the video's purpose, and I hope it came together nicely. But they're so beautiful. There were so many things I said, oh, I want to stop here, I want to stop here, but I wanted to try them all together. They work, but certainly going forward, I would pick 3, 4 at most, and I'm good to go. But a beautiful, beautiful purple palette. You're gonna have fun with this one through the spring. You have lots of options here. Really, really, and even the topper, that clear one, is so, it has a lot of color. I said that in another review of one of the eyeshadow palettes. There's a lot of color from them. Usually the toppers are just like sparkles and stuff, but you get the nice color from this eyeshadow palette. So quite the fan. I worked them all in, got them all together, and we're gonna move on to Suqqu now. So let's get to these cheeks. This is pretty, guys, and it does show up lilac on me. I wasn't sure. You can never be too sure. This is the Suqqu 105 Shirozura Melting Powder Blush. This color was hard to procure, okay? This one was really hard to procure. But one of the things about the Suqqu Melting Blush, which is really sad, they're going to have to discontinue them. They could not get some of the ingredients they need for them. And it's sad because this is a top product. Like, as soon as this one came out, everybody fell in love with it that uses Suqqu. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, it really does just melt into the skin. So I'm telling you this, all this to say, if you do love Suqqu and if you do want to try their melting blush powders out, now would be the time. Try to find them wherever you can find. Google search Suqqu melting blush and try to pick them up. Beautiful formula, and sadly they're going to be discontinued. So I'm going to be using, because I have to figure out a way to use this, the buffer. So this is the second one from the Sonia G duo that I was gifted. Let's use this as to get this blush on and see what I think. Shows up straight away. It really is showing up like a pale lilac on me. I was really curious. I mean, I just, there's some colors that, even though I have a question mark going in, they're sure bets. They're absolute sure bets all the time. But I'm always drawn to the ones that are the question marks. So will it work? Will it be too light? What's going to happen? It's giving a nice, very light bit of things. Something's going on the cheeks. I don't know how to describe it. But it's definitely, I'm just shocked that it's really showing up lilac because the pictures were tricky. The brand pictures look super duper light. And I didn't see this one on skin as brown as mine. So I was unsure, right? But this brush is, I already know. I was not a fan of like these flat top brushes until I got Sonia's other, which one is this? This is the Smooth Buffer. And now I love them. I love them. So I love to pat stuff in. It works. So I'm such a fan. This one was just washed, so let me just put that down. But I wanted to show you the two together. So this is the Buffer. I think this was after the Buffer Pro. I think the specs were the same as the Pro. I don't have the Pro. And this is the Smooth Buffer. I'm a fan of this shape now. I've really come to love it. I like the glow it's giving. And in the mirror, I can see that it's lilac, which is making me happy. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but I hope so. I feel like some people are gonna have some definitive thoughts about this. Probably may not like these lighter blushes, but it's something. It's something there. I think it's very pretty. And especially because the eyes are so busy, please just give me something super simple on the cheeks. Let's use the Lisa Eldridge highlighter. I think I want her pink one. I think I want the pink one, guys. This is Solar Light. I'll check in a second. I'm going to use this Big Mama Jahama again on the side and see what it does for the highlighter to blend into this thing. That's what I like about the brushes too. You know, you can use them in different ways by just flipping them in a different direction. This is huge for highlighter, people. I'm not saying use this for a highlighter. Typically, I would use my finger, but I want to use it, see the different ways. I want to do more brush videos, but I just feel like I'm too, I don't know. Brush videos give me agita. I feel like their makeup is so much easier. So much easier to just concentrate on the makeup. Even if I do love a certain, this one I had to use this way because, okay, we've got that glow there. Yeah, I have lots of brushes. I always intend to do it, but I would have to make them a part of a makeup video. It's hard for me to just focus on brushes because I just use them and love them, and then having to break down specs and this and that is not, some people do that really, really well. I don't think I'm one of those people. And it's okay. So it got me where I needed to go. Absolutely got me where I needed to go very quickly. I am highlighted, and we're gonna get to these lips now. So I guess the chat today was just about the cool people I've met doing this makeup part of the beauty industry. My business, Breezy Tee, the hair products, that is part of beauty. So I want to say the industry, I've been in the industry with my business for a while, but the makeup specifically, that part of the beauty industry has just been, it's been really good. I don't have any real negative feedback from my time doing videos. I've met really cool people. And again, you don't know who's watching. I forgot another really, really special thank you I got over the holidays was from La Bouche Rouge, who I absolutely adore. I have been doing videos with their products for a few years now. And it was an email that a gift is coming to you. Didn't say what it was. Thank you for just being so loyal, and a gift. And it was from the owner of Nicolas Gallier. And the note was from him. And I was like, well, what is it going to be? And the problem was I was away on vacation. Let me get this lipstick going as I talk. I was away on vacation. Sorcery. So yummy, guys. So yummy. I was away on vacation. I was like, no, they're delivering something while I'm away on vacation. That turned into a thing. But it was here when I got back. And I thought it was going to be, I was like, oh, they're going to send a lipstick. It's going to be like, they're sending out a lip. For me, I don't know why I thought this was so special. It was because it was more personal. Nicholas had sent his, it was a chocolate bar from his favorite chocolatier in France. And first of all, the chocolate was amazing. But I love that it wasn't makeup. And those are the kind of touches from brands and from brand owners that I just really, really appreciate. I mean, the makeup is always nice. I'm not trying to knock that. But the fact that it was like, no, let me give this out to people who whatever, and it's not going to be makeup. Let me make it more personal. So it came with a really lovely note, and it was just a really, really nice touch from him and the brand. So, I rock with the brands I rock with. I hope that my videos come off as genuine. And yeah. This Sorcery, I'm telling you, they actually had to send it in the end. They found it in the US while I was still here in Europe, but I was going home. And so they sent it. I just said, can you please send it to my mom's? And so Sorcery came to me by way of the US, and Myth came to me here in Europe. So Lisa Eldridge, they went out there, the team did the thing. Angela Bassett, the team did the thing. Okay. So this is the final look. I actually really like Sorcery with all this purple going on. I feel like even though it's not a purpley color, that the color it's pulling from the other colors, and it sort of seems like maybe more mauve than it actually is because of the other colors around it. So I'm happy with this. This is Sorcery. I was gonna put a gloss on top, but I'm not. A more purple gloss. I'm gonna leave it just like this. And as always, swatches will be on my Instagram page a couple of days after this video goes live. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. Come over there and, you know, come hang out, follow, do all those things, see what I'm up to in stories, see what I'm up to on my page. Okay, guys, so that's it for me. I greatly appreciated these gifts. I can't tell you, both were really nice surprises, and as was the Le Bouche Rouge one. Those are my most recent gifts. I've gotten to things throughout the years, and it's always been appreciated and unexpected. So I'm enjoying doing the makeup thing, and I really have met some really cool people and connected with the brand's ethos, a lot of different brands, their ethos and their products, and I just have connected to the brands that I really, really love. And so that's the plan going forward, to stick sort of with the brands that I've come to love. Yeah, these are some of my favorites, obviously. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. So let me know if you got any of these products. Let me know what you're thinking about the brands, if you want to. Let me know all that stuff that we talked about in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our Frais by Breezy Tee Jacquard scarves, any of our leather bags also made in Italy, any of our products, just visit us at fraisbybreezytee.com. And for all our hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.